Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Celebs Daily. In today's video, I decided to talk about the iconic feud between Naomi Campbell and Tyra Banks. So let's start by saying who are the two models. Naomi Campbell is a British model, actress and businesswoman. She was discovered at the age of 15 and she established herself among one of the most famous models in the late 80s, 90s and early 2000s, and actually in our days. Campbell was one of the 6 models of her generation declared supermodels by the fashion industry and the international press. While Tyra Banks is an American television personality, model, businesswoman, producer, and actress. She was born in Inglewood, California, and she began her career as well at the age of 15, and she became the first African-American woman to be put on a cover of GQ magazine and Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. And she was also a Victoria's Secret angel. During the 90s, Naomi Campbell was already dominating the industry with her beauty that basically took the attention during photo shoots and fashion shows for luxurious brands like Chanel, while Tyra was a young girl ready to achieve her dream to get in the industry and become a model. The two women were and still are two gorgeous women of color that are killing it in the industry, but as always, Hollywood and media cannot stop themselves to put two successful women against each other, and this is exactly what happened to them. So let's see how the feud started and if the relationships between the two models is doing better now. So as I said before, in the 90s, Tyra was in her early footsteps to get into modeling, and her and Naomi at the time were the only black supermodels. But sadly, they didn't get along very well. According to Tyra, Naomi wasn't really welcoming towards her, and she stated that Naomi did everything in her power to get her away. Tyra at the time was studying fashion in Paris and she was getting booked for many fashion shows because, as you know, in Paris there are many luxurious brands like Chanel, Louis Vuitton. But she said that because of what was going on with Campbell, she was going back home crying. But Tyra justified Naomi's actions, saying that sadly the industry is really complicated and basically they were the only two black models. And the people around Naomi, they told her to look out because there is another black girl that is ready to take her spot. So Naomi kinda protected her career and her spot. In 2005, Tyra decided to confront Naomi during her talk show, The Tyra Banks Show. First it was brought up when Naomi called Tyra the B word, but Naomi defended herself, saying that she heard that Banks was gushing about Naomi while being on the phone with her aunt, but she still apologized to her. Then Banks accused Naomi of telling her, "You will never be me, don't you think you can be me?" at the backstage of a fashion show, but Campbell denied the accusation. And the interview is pretty long, they talked about many other things, and Tyra said that she's still scared of Naomi. But after this, the two seemed to be in good terms, and they were also photographed together at the 30th annual NAACP Image Award. And in 2003, Campbell even praised Banks during an interview, saying that she's proud of her. But as if for now, things kinda change and fans don't really know what is going on between the two models and if they are still in speaking terms or they're feuding or not. After Naomi shared an article on her IG stories where basically it says the fans are starting to think that it might be that Tyra was the real bad guy in the situation, that she was the real mean girl, while in reality for all this time, the only one that looked like it was the mean girl was Naomi. And this article basically was made after Tyra received a lot of backlash for America's Next Top Model. If you want, I did a video about this and I will link it down below if you want to watch it. So now fans are kinda confused of where they are now, the two models, if they are, in good terms or not. Honestly, I feel like it was really the industry who put these two successful women against each other. If you don't know, Naomi Campbell was really struggling before becoming a supermodel. She didn't really have a family that supported her career, from what I saw on the internet. And she was protecting her career as much as she can because it's really important to her. And I feel like everybody would do that. If I'm successful and there is another one that would possibly take my spot, I will defend myself as much as I can. So I think the industry made her feel like Tyra was coming for her place, and as I said, just like everybody else, I will defend myself and make sure I won't lose my career. But also, I don't think that Tyra is innocent. I mean, after what I saw on American Next Top Model and how she acted, I feel like she's not really the victim. And she has her shady side where she thinks that she's sometimes better than others. I don't know, that's my opinion. I feel like Tyra isn't the only victim right here. And don't get me wrong, Naomi has her lot of scandals and people are kind of saying that she has an attitude, but at the same time I don't think that Tyra is innocent. And don't get me wrong, I would love to see them work together. If you remember this photo shoot, it was really iconic, and this is during the time where the feud started between each other. But if they would work now, it would be iconic as well, and I hope they will both move on from this. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the two are in good terms because of what Naomi shared on her story, so I don't see this coming really soon, but I really hope it happens. And as I said, the past is the past. Now both women moved on. Naomi is a mother of a beautiful baby girl, and she's living her best life, if I'm not wrong, in Kenya. And Tyra is still working and living her best life as well. So that's really what matters. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this feud, and do you think it was the industry fault? Personally, I think it was, and it happens many times, especially when it comes to women. When there are two women successful, the industry will put them against each other and media will do a lot of articles. One example is Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Same thing, two successful women, let's put them against each other. That's what happens all the time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you guys next time. Bye!